Welcome to Adventures with Capt Ray Kelly. On this adventure, I'm going to pick up Paul Davis, the drone bum, in Wantagh, New York, and then we're going to go drive into Highbridge Park in New York City for a special flight. Don't forget, I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, and of course Facebook. Today, Paul and I will be flying the Mavic Air 2 drone.
All right, so anyway, we're on our way to a secret location in New York City. I'm with Paulie, the drone bum, and he won't tell me where we're going. And you're gonna love it, because I grew up in Washington Heights, and I used to go to this water tower all the time. And we're gonna get some shots of the Harlem River and the bridges. It's gonna be great.
I'm scared.
Oh man, they're starting to take it down. That's it, Paulie.
Oh no,
They're
for
starting
real?
to
That's
take
it?
it down.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Wow, good.
man.
You know what? At least you got. Maybe they're not taking it down. Maybe
I'm so
they're probably just cleaning it or renovating it. You know, they do that sometimes. They'll put a scaffolding around it to. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Amsterdam Avenue, right here. This is my old neighborhood.
They might not be taking it down. They can't be. That's a landmark.
Okay, folks. So anyway, this is on 78th Street. I used to live on 175th Street, and I used to play in this park on the left all the time.
This is where I used to live. Paul and I were so excited when we saw the tower. As I was showing Paul the ballpark I used to play ball in, one of New York City's finest drove into the park, so we thought it would be better to wait for them to leave. Don't forget, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel now. We couldn't wait to fly the Highbridge Park Water Tower. Well, it didn't take long and the Mavic Air 2 was taking off. I turned the drone around, got a look at Paulie and myself, and then we took the birds up. As I got a little higher, I could see the apartment building I grew up in, and this baseball field here brought back a lot of memories. I decided to go up a little higher and get a better look at the water tower and the Harlem River. Well, I'll give you a look at the Highbridge Park pool, and I used to go swimming there when I was a kid. It cost a nickel to get into the pool. And there's the famous Highbridge Park Water Tower. Unfortunately, she's under renovation right now, and she's covered in fencing. But this building is an awesome structure. A lot of history here. And that's the Harlem River in the background. And this bridge that I'm showing you here is a pedestrian bridge. It was known as the walking bridge. I walked across that bridge many times to get over to the Bronx. One time I even crossed through the pipe under the walkway. And yep, a cop was on the other side to catch us as we came out. And those are the bridges Going across the Harlem River into the Bronx. And there's a barge and a work vessel right there. And that's the Harlem River Drive. And believe it or not, I used to swim in the Harlem River as a kid, 11, 12, and 13 years old. I was really very fortunate to have a park right across the street from the apartment building I lived in. The Highbridge Park Water Tower is 200 feet high. It was built in 1866 and completed in 1872. When I was a kid, there were walking trails down to the river right here. Paulie got this great shot of the George Washington Bridge with his drone. And as usual, I did not want this flight to come to an end, but we had to bring the drones back down. Paul and I both did hand catches. We packed up our drones, and then I had a surprise for Paul. I was taking him to church this morning.
All right, so anyway, we're here at St. Nicholas Avenue and 175th Street in Washington Heights in New York City. And that church behind us is Incarnation Church. I was an altar boy there, but I'm going to give you a look inside.
The architecture of Incarnation Church is spectacular. There was a service in progress, so we just stayed at the back door. But as you can see, it's a beautiful church. And I'll close the video with one last look at the Highbridge Park Water Tower. We will get back in when the renovation is completed. And as always, thanks for watching.